combining blinding boxing skills with power. In this round, he has so far thrown fewer than 30 punches and has landed 4.
When you're throwing punches and you see a guy's blocking and you're not landing, it makes you automatically slow down and cut off.
Getting hit hard.
Wink is very effective. His connect percentage has got to be extremely high.
And you see Wright parrying Mosley's jab with his right hand, then blocking the right with his left. Shane is facing the frustrating prospect right now of firing shots at Winky Wright's gloves. And Wright shakes his head as if to say, you can't find me that way.
Come on, we got another one in the bank. Sit down. That's money in the bank right there, baby.
We keep working. We can't take up for growth. Now stay busy.
Look, when he's 30 seconds, I don't give a shit if he's not doing nothing. Be ridiculous with the jab.
Come on.
Be ridiculous with the jab. At
Come
least
on,
if
Wink.
he's not doing nothing.
Come on,
Feint and follow him.
Come on,
Feint,
Wink.
don't just feint, let him off the hook.
Don't let him off the hook, Chandler.
Keep
Come
gripping
on,
that
Wink.
body.
This is your time, Wink.
Wink, you backed him up 2 minutes and 50 seconds of that round.
We got to finish this in spectacular fashion. We got to finish these next 2 or 3 rounds. I think you only got 2 rounds left. Okay? You got to do this. If the right hand, the left hook, whatever. I don't care who you're hitting. Here. You got to be throwing punches.
Jack Mosley has always had trouble keeping up with the rounds.
Hasn't he, though? I was just thinking the same thing. Every fight, Jack says, oh, well, that was the 7th. No, actually, it was the 8th. Oh, really? It happens. Sometimes I feel the same way. Harold, how do you have it through 9?
Okay, Jim. 88, 83, 7 rounds to 2. Ronald Winky Wright. I mean, Jimmy just keeps walking him down, popping him with the right jab, and then whacking him with that solid left hand. He drops the left hand down on him, and he can't miss Shane's jaw. Beautiful job by Winky Wright. Aggressiveness, clean punching, as you see right there. I mean, all Winky Wright.
You heard Wright's trainer, Dan Birmingham, saying, I want you to go crazy. I want you to be ridiculous with the jab in there. And Wright has come out jabbing in the 10th round. Born in Washington, D.C. Grew up in St. Petersburg, Florida. Great friends with many of the other superstar team sport athletes who come from St. Petersburg, Florida. Barry Bonds is here tonight. Frank Thomas of the Chicago White Sox is here tonight. I haven't seen Gary Sheffield, but he is another of Winky's great buddies. He also has about as many friends in boxing as almost any fighter, partially because he's never been at the top of the pyramid. Nobody's ever had to envy Winky Wright for where he is. He's envied other people.
And, you know, it's interesting, you know, at most all of the fights, I always see him in the lobbies. He comes all of the fights, just as a fan, as a spectator.
Kind of like Chris Bird.
Yeah, and then to see him now getting his day and his, you know, and this is his first really big main event. Because he's usually on the undercard of Roy Jones's fights or something else. But right now, he is the star tonight, and he's putting on a tremendous performance, too.
Right with a solid little right hook inside. Just busted Shane.
That was because the legs got crossed. Shane takes a good punch, too. But when he gets in close, Shane just leaves his head wide open. And he doesn't move, he doesn't bob and weave. He just lays it right there. And Winky man's starting to take advantage of those short right hooks as he gets in close. See that? He just leaves it there. And as soon as they come out of the exchange, Winky starts walking him down again. He never lets him rest. He starts walking right to him right away.
There's another good hard right hand by Shane Mosley. Punches like that have been few and far between since the 6th round.
So interesting, Emmanuel, how a multi-dimensional fighter, as he's moved up in weight, has become almost a one-dimensional fighter.
Yeah, you know, we look at the fact that he didn't have an impressive victory against when he fought Raul Marquez. With a close, controversial fight with De La Hoya. So he hasn't really been that much effective anyway at 154.
Come on, let him go, come on.
Well, the fight has become a round-by-round repetition of the same thing. Winky Wright popping jabs, landing straight left hands, landing chopping right hooks, and basically dominating Shane Mosley with effective ring generalship while Mosley hunts one punch at a time for an opportunity to land something hard. And Barry Bonds has a big smile on his face, as well he should, the way his buddy has performed so far tonight in the fight.
Flew down here from the Phoenix area where San Francisco Giants are training.
Show them why you the best, Wing. Dude, it's your time. They didn't know it. It's your time. They didn't know what they were doing.
Here it is.
Show them why you the best, Wing. It's your time, Wing. Show them why you the best.
Keep punching just
This is jab to the body, feint with the right hand to the head. The left hook, Shane. You got to continue to do it. Okay? You break them down with the jackhammer effect. Okay? Come back. 2 rounds of break, Shane.
You know, there haven't been that many really bad moments in Shane Mosley's career, but when they come, Shane can't hide his discouragement and his disappointment.
No,
his face
like that,
shows everything.
Right now, he's losing that $9 million bet big time.
In the 10th round, CompuBox numbers, a repetition of what you've heard before. Mosley 7 out of 45. Wright 24 out of 63. Slipped to only 36 jabs in the round. Generally, Wright has been able, for the last 2 or 3 rounds, to do what he wants.
I got you. Stop. Let him up. Come on, hands free. Let's go. Come on.
Right now, it appears that this is just a vainglorious decision by Mosley to walk away from the fighter he had beaten twice, Oscar De La Hoya, out of pride, and to take on the toughest guy on the block.
Hold. Stop.
Winky Wright. Winky has Shane blinky.
Well, of course, we've been in one previous situation where we thought that Shane had not won the fight, and it turned out that we were wrong in the eyes of not only the judges, but most ringside boxing media. It's almost impossible for me to imagine that the same reversal takes place tonight, but we have to leave open the possibility that our opinion is somehow different from most everyone else's. It's a possibility. It just doesn't seem like a strong possibility.
I think it's remote.
Yeah, I agree.
And maybe the fact that he won such a close decision last time
argues against him here.
Argues against it here, even if it was a closer fight.
Which it ain't.
But Winky still could step it up a lot more, because if he did, Shane doesn't have anything that he could hold Winky off with if he could pick it up a little bit more.
This is a damning question, Emmanuel, but to a certain degree, maybe not consciously, did Shane Mosley give up in this fight in the 7th round?
I think he gave up after about the 2nd or 3rd round for the most part. And he came back, he had a couple of good rounds because Winky cut off. But I saw the discouragement very early in the fight when he just really couldn't seem to mount an attack. Even when he would get in position to start a flurry, Winky would go into a defense mode where he didn't even know where to throw the punches at, so he would just back away.
Because a super professional like Shane, who's been fighting for 24 years, if the style advantage has him outflanked, it's no secret to him. He can see it.
And I think they weren't realistic when they took the fight. They thought that he could do things that he couldn't do. He would be dancing and boxing, things that he's never did anyway that much lately.
I think it's my opinion, guys, that the reason he's discouraged early is the fact that he couldn't do what he expects of himself. He has a high opinion of himself as a boxer, and he's earned that. But right now, that opinion is, if he looks in the mirror, isn't there anymore.
But you know how they are in Vegas with Mosley.
This is the last round. Who's first, Jack?
Last round.
Okay. You gotta throw the right hand, elbow, whatever you gotta do.
We need the round. They'll rob us if you don't get this round big. They count the 12th round like 6 rounds here. So come on. Keep your punch rate up. Shoot that left hand down the middle and rip that hook up. Come on, Wing. 3 minutes
to do it. Okay? Get out there and do a tremendous job this round. The victor is ours. Okay? Suck it up. 3 minutes, you gotta suck it up.